Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Healthy by Choice Masterclass featuring Dr. Gary Lindner. My name is Heather Abbott. It's my pleasure to welcome you tonight. Dr. Gary is a former faculty member of the UC Davis and currently an adjunct professor at Chico State University. He's also a physiologist and he's the self-care doc. So, Dr. Gary, I'm going to unmute your mic and take it away.
I've been really excited about this presentation all week, and because I'm really excited about the product, the new addition to the Wellness Home that we're going to be talking about. And again, so welcome everybody to this Tuesday's Healthy by Choice Masterclass. And I think for all of us, our health's on our mind, and we really can't put a price on our health because without it, we really don't have much of anything. If you haven't taken a look at the Self-Care Awakening magazine, please ask the person that invited you here to send a copy to you. We can do that electronically, and you can really get a good idea of what we're talking about with this Self-Care Awakening. So self-care we define as an active process through which people become aware of and make choices for a healthier life. Many of us on the call this evening are advocates for the company Nikken that has developed a number of products that make up what we call a wellness home. And this wellness home is inspired by nature to give us the energies, the water, the air, good sleep, good whole food nutrition, so we can all be healthy by choice, not by chance. And tonight we're going to talk about kind of in our series, the last couple of weeks we've been talking about healthy families by choice. And within that, we've been talking a lot about children's health. So this is a quote by Harry S. Truman that says, "No nation is any healthier than its children." And I think we can all agree with that statement. And so let me ask you a question. I mean, we've got a problem with children's health, a lot of chronic issues, but the main one really is obesity and being overweight. Nearly 1/3 of our children are obese or overweight. And usually that's not a hormonal problem. It's not necessarily a genetic problem. It's an environmental problem. It's a lifestyle choice problem. And usually it's a nutrition problem. So I'm going to ask you this question. Is this a problem in your home? It seems to be in most homes. In fact, 60% of children don't get enough fruit on a daily basis. 93% of children don't eat enough vegetables to meet their daily requirements. So what can we do about that? Because this is very important. That's where we get our antioxidants and essential fatty acids. We have amino acids there we need. And when I say a word like essential, that means something that we don't manufacture ourselves. Let's take the antioxidant and vitamin C. We don't manufacture vitamin C. Humans don't manufacture it, so it's essential. We need to get that in our diets. So what can we do to help solve this problem? So a number of family health specialists suggest this: lead by example. Your children want to try new vegetables and fruit if they see others at the table eating them. They recommend we get our kids involved. Take the kids to the grocery store while you're shopping, or have them help you cook. Introduce new vegetables and fruit with familiar foods to kind of take the pressure off. And if that doesn't work, try again. And add variety to meals. So I don't know about you guys, but those are all great suggestions. But when my children were young, they just didn't seem to work. They really didn't. And I was always looking for some type of solution so my kids would eat more fruit and vegetables. So is this a conundrum? So if adults aren't eating enough fruits and vegetables, pretty much their kids probably won't either. And it's basically, it's 1 in 10 adults don't get enough fruits and vegetables. And guidelines recommend that we eat at least 1.5 to 2 cups of fruit and 2 to 3 cups of veggies each day. And that's kind of on the low side. A lot of nutrition experts say somewhere between 8 to 10 for adults servings of fruits and vegetables. So Also, that takes effect on our health. Now, this was an interesting study. It was basically Harvard researchers combined two very long-term studies from the US and Europe, and they looked at coronary heart disease and stroke. And what they found is that the individuals who ate more than 5 servings of fruits and vegetables per day had a 20% lower risk of coronary heart disease or stroke when compared to individuals who ate less than 3 servings per day. So this is Nikken's new product. It's called Kenzen Total Vegan Drink Mix, and it's a solution to this conundrum, to this problem, with pretty much all of us making choices and to eat healthier, to get our fruits and get our veggies on a daily basis. So this is an organic green superfood, but it's not green in color. It's actually brown. It has a great chocolate taste. I mean, and I mean that it really tastes good. And maybe after in the Q&A, some people can give their opinions on how what they think of the taste. Here in our family, we think it's great. So this supplies 4 servings of fruits and vegetables per scoop. That breaks down to 1 serving of fruits and 3 servings of vegetables. It only has 20 calories and it adds 2 grams of natural sugar. And it's good for everyone. So it helps with digestion with 3.5 billion colony-forming units in a probiotic blend. Now, these are very important, and I think especially for kids, because we have a lot of digestive issues with kids, especially when they're younger, with either constipation or diarrhea. It's recommended that any good nutritional supplement with probiotics in it have at least 1 billion, and consumption, an average healthy consumption should be somewhere around 5 billion per day. So we hit pretty close to that with the 3.5 billion CFUs in 1 serving. It includes nutrient-dense marine algae. Now, that is spirulina. That doesn't sound very appetizing. It's a blue-green algae, but it is extremely, extremely nutritious. It also contains trace minerals to help improve pH balance. And in fact, we have 72 trace minerals in here with a trademark product that we've added to it called Concentrace. We have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties to help lower risk of chronic diseases. So let's talk a little bit about what's in it. And I might refer you to the product launch video for a little more in-depth discussion of all of these things that are in here, but I'm just going to hit a few of them. So we have coconut palm sugar, which is a healthy natural sugar. We have the cacao, which adds the chocolate taste. The acerola berry, I really want to draw your attention to it. It's also called the Barbados cherry or West Indian cherry. And it is, from what I've seen, the highest concentration of vitamin C that's plant-based, even higher than bell peppers, and bell peppers are pretty high. We also have some banana. We have barley grass, which has been called the most nutritious plant food on the planet. And we actually have a Healthy by Choice class talking about Nikken's Jade Greenzymes, which is a natural, healthy, organic barley grass. We've added carrot root and beetroot powders. They have a lot of flavonoids. They also have essential fatty acids, as well as the spirulina, the blue-green algae. Spinach, gosh, just could never get my kids to eat spinach, but it's really healthy. Watercress leaf and parsley has been used for a long time as a great nutrient source, not only for antioxidants, but again for flavonoids and things that we need. There's 2 different types of cactus in there, the nopal, which is basically the prickly pear cactus, and aloe vera, with, again, very great nutritive properties. And there's that concentrace down there. And again, like I said, this is a great addition for those trace minerals. And trace minerals act as catalysts, which really regulate our enzymes, our metabolic processes. And it's I think what you can see here with what's in it is a really healthy blend of not only fruits for antioxidants, but also with all the other support minerals, essential fatty acids, and things we need for good nutrition. What's not in it? So there's no added sugar to it. Like I said, there's 2 grams of sugar per scoop. We don't add any salt. There's no preservatives. There's no peanuts or nut products in here for anybody that may have allergies. It does not contain gluten. There's no dairy in the product and no genetically modified organisms. And so we are certified USDA organic, vegan certified. It's dairy-free, non-GMO, and peanut-free. So Kenzen Total Vegan Drink Mix is the perfect for children's bodies and for our peace of mind, letting us know that our kids are getting healthy nutrients, and also for us adults where we may have nutritional gaps in our diet as well. So Kenzen Total Vegan Drink can help you fill them in a guilt-free way. I love this product, absolutely do. It's very cost effective. It's $59 for 28 servings, which works out to about a little over $2 a day. And if you'd like to get it on auto ship, it's a little less than $2 a day. It's good for the whole family. This is a great graphic that the Nikken team put together, just showing that it's great for kids of all ages. So we address nutrition in the wellness home with whole food nutrition. And here's some of our other products. We have our Kenzen Vital Balance Protein Shake for our protein sources. We have the Super Siaga for heart health and for antioxidants as our fruit source. And for veggies, we have as I mentioned before, Nikken's barley grass, J Greenzymes. In addition to this now, we have one that gives us both fruit and veggies, which is the Kenzen Total Vegan Drink Mix. So the Nikken Wellness Home has active wellness solutions. If there's one thing as a physiologist I appreciate about Nikken, and there's many things I do appreciate, is that they utilize science to help replicate nature so we can all be healthy by choice. So we have whole food nutrition. We address energy with some of our energy products, the power of the earth and magnetic energy and the sun, infrared energy, and of the wind, negative ions. We supply healthy water through our Nikken water pack and a great night's sleep with our Nikken sleep products, including the Nature S sleep system. And we have, again, I'll remind you, we have videos on previous classes where we've discussed each of these products. So the best thing about the Nikken Wellness Home is any home can be a wellness home. Our mission is every home a wellness home. It's like a greenhouse for humans. And what I mean by that is it makes these healthy choices very simple for each one of us every day. So we invite you to be part of our global wellness community. And also I invite you to get back with the person who invited you to this presentation. And I'd like to thank you for this short presentation and introduction to the Kenzen Total Vegan Drink Mix. Great new product in our lineup of whole food nutrition.